Hi, I'm Skylar Hogan, and this is If I Threw a Dart video. So, this is the point that I got. I don't really know how to pronounce the latitude and longitude, but there they are. As you can see, it's just south of Greenland and east of Canada. I just put this in here so then we have a little bit of, we know which plates it was, like, coming off of. So, the North American plate is where it's at, and it was obviously in between the Eurasian plate and the North American plate, and it's heading west. So it would have originally started along this fault line right here, which is um, a divergent border, and then it was heading west. Alright, so the age of the seafloor, I figure it is right around in here, so it is between 50 and 70 million years old. I said 50 because there's like a little bit orange in there, so that's kind of orangish in there, and then 70 because it's more yellow and not really getting into green yet. So obviously this will be younger because it is the young rock coming up from the center of the earth, and then it gets older as it gets away from the fault line. Alright, the depth of the sea where the point is, I say it would be this little like lighter region. So what I did is I actually took the eyedropper tool, and this light line, like light blue line here, was the color that I got from eyedropping it. So I figure it's about 4,000 meters below sea level. It's not exactly a perfect, but it's close enough, I figure. And then towards the fault line, it'll get younger because, or not, no, this is depth 9. Okay, so it'll get actually shallower because that hot magma coming up is less dense, which will rise up, and then it'll cool off and it'll settle back down. Alright, so thickness of the sediments, obviously where the fault is going to be less sediments there because it has less time to sit and let sediments like accumulate on top of it. But the thickness of the sediments, I'd say, would be kind of along this green line, but not necessarily in the green. So I said it was between about 900, which would be like right here, to 1200. So kind of a little bit in the green maybe, but more not so. And then as you get over towards the fault line more, it'll get thinner because there's less sediments, and then it'll get thicker away from it because it's had more time to sit, obviously. Alright, and then the type of sediment, I figure it would be kind of in this purple region here, which is we're in the hold on while I butcher these, the biogenous deposits, and this would be the calcareous oozes. Now, biogenous means it is derived from organisms, which is things that could be calcareous would be things like phytoplankton, snails, and amoeba-like animals. An ooze means that it contains at least 30% biogenous materials, if not more. So it doesn't need to be all or it doesn't have to be all like animal. It just needs to be a certain amount. So the fault would be kind of in here somewhere. So that's all calcareous oozes, which I believe that is from. The little animals will die, and then their shells will sink to the bottom, and then it creates like this ooze. And then as you head over this way, you get more terrigenous deposits, and this is continental margin sediments.